How's it, guys? I'm joined here by Bruce. Bruce has been a client of OTG for a few years now, seen some amazing results. How you doing, Bruce?
Yeah, doing great. Thanks. And yourself?
Very good, very good. It's great to have you here, bud. We just wanted to have a chat and sort of hear your experience with OTG, ask you a couple of questions. We want to find out what sort of things did you try before OTG, and what were you struggling with before you joined us?
I think the main thing that I struggled with was just knowing how to approach exercise to achieve my goals. So like losing fat was a big thing for me. I always found that I could build muscle and I could build strength, but cutting down on fat was a biggie for me. You always think to yourself it's not going to be possible, to lose like stubborn belly fats or just general body fat in general.
Sure.
And then I think just like nutrition wise, it was there's so many fads out there. There's so many, some people say you got to cut out carbs. Some people say all sorts of things, and there's different voices that are vying for attention, and you end up being confused as an individual, not knowing
100%.
how to get the results that you want. And then I think it leaves you with a lot of skepticism about what to try and what not to try, and then you end up being disillusioned, and you end up not doing anything.
Yeah, information overload. Yeah.
Yeah. So I did some running, I did some training in the gym, try to do what I could to try and stay healthy. And I also battled with motivation. That was a big one for me, especially when you don't see results. Motivation is, it kind of wanes after a while. You start off with good intentions, and then eventually it just kind of fades out. So
yeah, awesome, man. And then give a little bit of an experience of what happened and what we did and what we changed for you since joining our program, and the results you've seen.
I think for me, the biggest thing was I could see the results by other people training there, and then just the experience of having somebody that you could bounce your questions off of, and somebody that had expertise that you could trust, and it was from people that aren't just saying something. You actually see it. You see people living it, and you see the results in their lives. And then there was just having that shoulder to lean on. It helped with the motivation side a lot. And then results wise, I mean, it's been phenomenal. It's just from a mental point of view as well. Like I'm a kind of person that life is hectic, and I struggle a bit with stress, and just all of us carry burdens on a daily basis, and just like for me the emotional benefits were incredible. Just how I felt about myself, just the ability to handle stress better. I started achieving my goals, just like losing fat, building muscle. The knowledge that I got from the team at OTG was incredible, especially when it came to what to eat, how to train, all those questions that I had in the beginning, which were, like as we were talking about earlier, information overload, not knowing what's the right thing. I was getting those problems solved. I was getting those questions answered, and that's what made a big difference for me. And that was my experience at OTG. So I've been super stoked with being on board.
Awesome. I'm so glad to hear it, man. And then listen, if there's somebody sitting on the fence right now, not sure whether they should jump in or not into our program, they're deciding whether they should carry on their own, what would the advice be that you would give them?
I think for me, I believe in investing, especially having gone through this process now and been on this journey. I believe in the investment in your well-being. You can always make more money, you can always do more things, but like when it comes to your health, there's no price that you can put to it. You know what I mean? So just not just your physical well-being, but also your emotional well-being. It truly is worth investing in. Your body it's your temple, man. It's where you live. Sure. You're going to be in it for the rest of your life. So look after it and get stuck in, and the results are more easy to attain that you think. You don't get me wrong, you're going to work hard, but you're going to have people alongside you helping you. You know, you're going to work hard. Even the eating side of it is such a pleasure. You know, I find it hard to eat crap now rather than, you know, where it was the opposite way around. I find it easy to eat.
Sure.
Now like, I'm more leaning towards eating healthy. Yeah, I think the main thing that I would say to somebody is invest in your health, invest in your well-being, and just, you know, it just adds such value to every single area of your life.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Bruce. It's so awesome to hear all that feedback, and we love having you on board the community and the family, man. Thanks for giving up your time today.
Cool. It's a huge pleasure. Thanks
Awesome,
for having
man.
me.
Keep well, Bruce. Cheers, man.
Cool, bro. Okay. Cheers, man.